Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Fortitude Fix. I hope you're well. My name is DaShanna, and in today's video I am going to be reacting and answering your assumptions about me. So before we get started, I just want to say, if y'all hear anything in the background, I have my window open right now. We're going through a heat wave here in the Bay Area. I'm also 24 weeks pregnant and I am hot, so I need to have this window open. I am so glad to have you here. So if you are new, if this is the first video that you are seeing from me here on this channel, hello, I'm so happy to see you. Again, my name is DaShanna and I am 24 weeks pregnant right now with our first baby, baby number one. We are having a little girl due here in September, and I am documenting my entire pregnancy here on this channel, and I'm making pregnancy updates every single week. So if you are interested in learning more about me and this lifestyle kind of pregnancy mommyhood journey that I am on, please go ahead and subscribe. And I will go ahead and link to that playlist right here in case you are interested in following my journey. Lastly, before we get started, I want to remind you all that I am hosting a giveaway. It is currently open right now. The giveaway will close on Sunday, May 31st. I will pick a winner at random, and then I will contact that winner on Monday, June 1st. I will leave all of the details down below in the description box on how to enter and what you get. So just make sure that you're subscribed to this channel, and I'll link all the rest of the info down below. Okay, let's get into the assumptions. I asked you all over on my Instagram to submit assumptions that you all had about me. So I did not get that many responses. However, I am gonna be answering the ones that I did get, and then I'm gonna add in a few extra along the way. So I have my phone and I took a screenshot of all of the assumptions that I did receive. So I'm gonna go over those, and then I'm gonna kind of add some other ones just to beef up this video a little bit. Okay, so the very first assumption is I assume that you are a neat freak. This was submitted by a friend of mine I've known since kindergarten, and we just went to the same school for 9 years, and you know what? You are absolutely right. I am very type A. I'm very clean, neat, and organized, although right now during this pandemic we are home. My husband and I are working from home. We are expecting a baby here, so we're getting a bunch of baby stuff in. We're moving our stuff out of the baby's room into our own room, condensing all of our stuff down, and yeah, so it's not the neatest at this moment in time, but yes, I believe that everything has a place, and I don't like things that are out of place. You are absolutely correct. The second assumption is you are kind, loving, and going to be a great mom. Oh, so this one was submitted by my cousin. I am super grateful for those compliments. That's a compliment that I've gotten here since being pregnant, is like, congratulations, but also you're gonna be a great mom. And I feel like I didn't expect for people to say that as a compliment. Not that I thought otherwise, but I really do enjoy hearing that, and it just does something to my soul. So I appreciate that, and yeah, I hope so. I definitely do hope so. Okay, and so this is actually from a friend of my husband's, and it says, I knew you were the one for BJ the first time, or the first day that I met you. That is so sweet. That's actually hilarious, because I remember this, the first day or time that we met, we like hung out and we went hiking, I think, and I am not a hiker. I'm not really into the outdoors in that particular way, especially when it's really high and when it's hot, and yeah, so anyways, that is such a sweet thing to say. I appreciate it. And the more time, especially now during this quarantine, that I spend with him, I do realize like we really are perfect for each other. We complement each other in so many ways. We're similar in some fashions in terms of our overall values and, you know, our religious beliefs and things like that. But we are complete opposites in some other areas, and I think that really fits well together. So thank you so much for saying that. That is the sweetest thing. And yeah, I think I think I'm the one, you know. I mean, I know he's the one. So we're all the one up in here, okay?
Drink that.
Ooh.
Take a sip. Don't you like it?
Look at you, mason jar.
You sure you don't want that window open? It's hot.
Somebody was hollering. It was open, but somebody was hollering. Ooh, this is good. I don't know. I came up with 3 other most common assumptions that people assume about me, so I'm not making these up. These are things that I've heard numerous times throughout my life, so I want to go ahead and answer them here for you. The first assumption that folks feel or believe about me is that I am younger than I actually am, and that is false. I am older than a lot of people think that I am. I am here in my 30s, and I still get carded to this day. It's just really interesting because it really depends on who I'm with. If I'm with my husband, sometimes I'll get carded, sometimes I won't. But if I'm by myself or with a group of other girlfriends, I'm typically the one that they'll ask for ID for instead of like everyone else that I'm with. So people often think that I'm a lot younger, but I'm not. Looking good though. The next assumption is that I am mean. Let me explain. I got this a lot when I was in college, and I think my experience in high school shaped and made me put up a lot of barriers. And so when I got to college, I was very reserved. And what I mean by that is, picture this. It's Thursday night, which is like the beginning of the weekend in college. And you know, we would get dressed, we would go out, and I would wear stunner shades. Like I would put on some super dark sunglasses at night to go to the club. Like I was so hidden behind this wall that I had built. I didn't even want people to really see my eyes. Like I wanted to see you before you could see me, and I was very cautious about who I let in. And so I guess the air that I gave off was that I was really like a mean person, and that's not the case at all. I am not mean. I've also been told that I kind of have like RBF, you know what I mean? And I'll put that right here. And honestly, sometimes I can't help it, but I really do try to smile a lot, like overly smile, because I don't want people to assume that I'm not a nice person. And the last assumption is that I am a driven person, that I am driven, that I am resilient. And to be very honest, this is something I had to grow into. I heard it a lot before I even registered what that meant. And it's really because of the experiences that I've had as a young kid and dealing with a lot of hard adult type issues at a young age. You know, dealing with like past trauma and death, grief, and loss, and all of these things at such a young age, but still being able to, you know, come to school with a smile on my face, still coming to school and being able to talk and share and have meaningful friendships. And the adults around me gave me this word, and they were telling me that I was resilient. And of course, as a young kid, I didn't know what that word meant, but then I began to really harness that word and love that word. And now I'm kind of in another phase. I appreciate that word. That word essentially means that you have the ability to bounce back. So think of like a rubber band, right? The ability to be stretched and pulled and manipulated in certain situations, but always kind of come back to center and always kind of come back to your core and who you are. And I love that and identified with that so much, because I didn't let certain things that happened to me derail my goals and derail who I was as a person, or change my personality for the long term for the worst. But now I love that word, and I add the word fortitude. I feel that I am living a life with fortitude. I am using all of the experiences that I've had, and it's helped me to become strong. It's helped me to build up the skills and the tools that I know that I have inside of me that I can draw upon when I need them, so that I am not kind of being catapulted back to this fear or trauma-induced mindset with unhealthy coping mechanisms. So I feel as though the word resilient implies that you are able to be stretched and moved and bent and manipulated into these different situations, and then you just come back to the same person, you come back to who you were before. But that's not necessarily something that I identify with at this point in my life, because I feel that all of those things, you know, dealing with adversity with courage in the definition of fortitude, has allowed me to grow and not go back to who I was, but to continue to grow. And so that's why this is the Fortitude Fix, and this is why the fortitude definition and word and mantra is so important in my life. So yes, I do believe that I am driven. I do believe that I have exhibited resilience, and I definitely believe that I am displaying and living a life of fortitude. All right, so that brings us to the end of this video. I really hope that you enjoyed it. Go ahead and please subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Remember to check out the details for the giveaway. I'm trying to give some stuff away. I want you to have this stuff. So go ahead and subscribe. I am on a journey here to reach 1,000 subscribers, and I need your help to do it. So the giveaway is in honor of me reaching the 500 subscriber goal, and also celebrating 9 years here on the platform. I uploaded my very first video to YouTube 9 years ago. Granted, I was not consistent like I am now, another reason to subscribe. However, still, 9 years is pretty long to be familiar with this platform. So thank you all so much for watching. I look forward to seeing you down below in the comments. Remember to like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe to this channel, and I will see you right back here in the next one. Remember to always fill your cup. Bye.